This is John Callahan with Michigan Pool News, and I am here today with Belinda Schmieg from Midwest, who's the Midwest Regional Sales Manager for SR Smith. Belinda, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad at all. So you've
Good.
got
Thanks
some
for having SR Smith featured.
Not a problem. Always good to have you guys on, especially with all the news going on with ADA compliance, and this whole month's edition is on compliance, so fitting you guys in makes an awful lot of sense. This time you mentioned that we're going to touch on some of the financial side of lifts, particularly the tax breaks and the leasing options. So I want to just turn it over to you, and you can kind of give our audience some good information on how they can save money on this whole project.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Well, one of the things that I'd like for you to find these resources is go to our website, which is www.poollifts.com, and that's plural with an S. And once you get onto the website, if you click on the home bar and it says ADA compliance information, on that particular field, you're going to find our tax information and our pool lift leasing down at the bottom of the page. So I thought we'd touch on the tax information. This is a tax incentive program that a lot of people are not aware of that can save them money on their pool lift purchase. And basically what that entails is you download these forms. We encourage you to take them to your accountant. We're not saying yes, you comply, or yes, or no, you don't, but we want you to explore that option. Some of the guidelines for this incentive is on, you have to meet one of the following criteria. Had revenues equaling less than $1 million for the previous tax year, or have 30 or fewer full-time employees. And that can allow them a credit up to $5,000 on their taxes.
Oh.
And so something to think about in the aspect of frustration and having to put this money out, it can come back to them.
Okay, so then that's coming back from the federal taxes?
That is. It's coming back from the federal government. And in the aspect, the federal government is putting tools there. They realize how important it is to meet ADA compliance, but they also realize that it can be a financial strain, and so that's how serious they are about everyone meeting compliance by March 15th this year, so that they have that option for a tax break.
Okay.
Okay. And then we wanted to talk about
the leasing.
Yeah, the leasing. Basically, SR Smith has gone out and they have researched a leasing company for businesses that cannot afford a pool lift. This is another option available. Basically, you go online, again, to poollifts.com, go to the ADA compliance information, and then there is, at the bottom of the page, a little block that states pool lift leasing. And you're going to download the application. It's basically a non-secured loan through this e-lease, and it even has a contact of Dave Coley and his number, and then the e-lease application they can download. So that is available on our website, and then whoever they're going to be purchasing their lift from, that's who the check would go to, and they'd make payments to the e-lease.
Okay. So are those two forms that they're just PDFs that somebody can download?
That is correct. It is a Word document that is available under the pool lift leasing. It is e-lease's application, and then they can just download that and fill it out and submit it, and they can give Dave a call. This is not affiliated with SR Smith. We've just gone out and tried to help find a company that would provide this resource. There may be many different other companies that are in your area that they would want to do this also, but we just wanted to have it as an option.
Right. Well, that lets them spread the payments out and make it a little bit more affordable for people. Instead of having to put thousands of dollars out up front, you can spread the payments out and work it into the budget somehow.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you providing the information today, and I'm sure that some people will jump on top of this tax break especially and take advantage of that in the program. So thank you for coming on, and I look forward to having you on a future edition.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Okay.